Hey everyone, can I give a special shout out to a few people in my academy who have checked out my video so far. I also want to give a special shout out to my friend Greg Kelly who has checked out my last Johnny Cash cover of Jackson. And I hope you like this next one, Greg, as well, of A Boy Named Sue. Please let me know what you think. Thanks. Please like, share, and subscribe. My dad left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much on me, just a old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now I don't blame him cause he run in hit, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, I thought that was quite a joke. Nick got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks. It seems I'd have to fight my whole life through. Some guy would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy laugh and I'd bust his head. And I'll tell ya, life ain't always easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. I fist got hard, my wit got keen. Seems I have to roam and hide my shame. But I made a vow to the moon and stars. I search at honky-tonks and bars and kill that man that gave me that awful name. Well, it was Glattenburg in mid-July, and I just in town, my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself through. I had an old saloon on the street of mud. There at a table, dealing stood that dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that Swake was my own sweet dad, and from a worn-out picture that my mother had, I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him, my blood ran cold, and he said, "My name is Sue! How do you do? Now you gonna die!" Yeah, that's what I told him. Oh, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, he came up with an apple a piece of my ear. Well, I busted the chair right across the seat, and we crashed through the wall and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. I tell you that I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss. He stood for his gun, I pulled my purse. He stood there looking at me, and I saw him smile. And he said, "Son, this world is rough. And if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough." I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tougher to die. And it's that name that helps to make you strong. He said, "Now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I knew you'd blame me, and you got the right. Kill me now, and I wouldn't hate you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in the eye, 'cause I'm the son of a bitch that named you Sue." Yeah, well, what could I do? What could I do? Yeah, I got choked up and I threw down the gun. He called me Pa and I called him son, and I came away with a different point of view. And I think about him now and then, and every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George, any goddamn name but Sue. I still hate that name. Cheers. What you think? Please let me know what you think.